Whoops, that easy. Okay, hello there the YouTube, welcome to part 2 of my packing video about all the things you need. First thing we're going to jump straight into is clothing. Now I know that usually it's women in their vlog talk about clothing they take to festivals. Maybe guys think of it as a little bit girly, maybe it is a little bit girly, but I'm a little bit girly. Let's move on to clothing. So the first thing you need when you're packing clothes is you need a bag. This is probably a bit too big, but it'll do for now. Fuck off. As well as the big bag, I've got a small just rucksack. You can put a few beers in it and stuff like that, maybe a jacket, so you don't have to rummage through your massive bag to get some clothing when you're in the queue. It's a rucksack. You understand what a rucksack is for. Take a rucksack. So, underwear and socks. You're there for 5 days, I take 7 pairs of each, just because you never know, it'll piss down in rain, you'll fall in the mud, you'll piss yourself because you're drunk, whatever. Take more clothes than you need, just in case. One of the pieces of advice I was given once is you get all your clothes ready and then you try and halve the amount of clothes because you will not need that much. Right, so t-shirts. I take a lot of t-shirts, mostly because I have so many band t-shirts I just love. Obviously my new Descendants t-shirt because I fucking love the Descendants and look at it! Oh, I love this t-shirt. Oh, fuck it, 9 Inch Nails t-shirt. Adventure Time. It's Finn. Or is it Jake? It's Adventure Time. Whatever. My homemade anti-flag t-shirt. You saw it in one of my old videos. Fucking love it. The Damned. My Iron Maiden t-shirt. Well, I've got a few, but this is the one I could find. Adolescent, and Misfits. You won't need that many, but I like to change my clothes a lot anyway, and again, it's just spares. Okay, so in terms of trousers, I've got regular pair of jeans, baggy ass bondage trousers, and my new pair of like bondage shorts things. Okay, if you don't watch my vlogs and you're wondering what I meant about being a bit girly, I'm a cross-dresser, so I'm gonna be taking some women's clothing. My absolute favourite fucking tartan dress in the world, love this thing. Taking this, obviously, I look pretty in it. My new skirt, which I got, and look how fucking, this is a beautiful skirt. I'm taking this because it goes with my new Docs, and knee-high rainbow socks because they're pretty. Everyone thinks these are pretty, right? These are pretty socks. My sister says they're ugly. I disagree, these are pretty socks. Stockings, tights, all the things. Just a few girls' clothes because I'm more open about being a cross-dresser. So I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna take some of these to download, because why not? Stuff for my top half, I've got my lucky red tartan shirt thing and a coat. This is the closest thing I have to a raincoat. Okay, the only other thing left is shoes. So I'm taking the Vans I'm wearing at the minute, these, and 2 pairs of Docs. This pair, I have got my 12-volt Docs. I don't know if I'm taking them or these, they're the same colour. Them, and my beautiful new Docs, which go really well with the skirt I just showed you. This is my Frankenstein boots. I may keep these in the car. These are mostly for if it just shits down with rain and it becomes brown load. Even Docs like that, you're gonna get mud in your feet. Something like this, these are gonna be a lot more sturdy for if it's brown and there is nothing but mud anywhere. These are amazing for that. So these may be in the car just as a spare. Fuck me, I am sweating. Okay, so that's basically it for the clothes that I'm taking. So now just onto some other things, some miscellaneous stuff you may need that you may not have realised. First off, you need one of these. A truck. You need a truck. Put all of your stuff on this and you'll be fine. It's a bitch to push, but it's so much better than having to carry all of that fucking shit. Especially if you've got loads of you, just all of you put your heaviest stuff on there. I usually put like the slabs on there, the stuff full of food, things like that. Just go on there and the strongest person just pushes it. And it's just so much easier. Just get one of them. If you have a lot of stuff, get a fucking truck. With a truck, I don't know if they're actually called trucks. I call them trucks. My dad called them a sack barrow. I don't know, I call them trucks. I don't know if you call them something different. With that, I advise using cling film. You stack all your shit on it. If you start to push it, the ground's rocky, there's people around you, you're going to be pushing into it, stuff's going to fall out, that's what happens. So you get some cling film, you wrap the motherfucker up in cling film, and it doesn't fall out. I see some people using like duct tape to do this. It does basically the same job, but cling film covers a wider area and is a lot cheaper. This is like 20 pence for 50 metres. Duct tape is like 70 quid. I don't know, it's expensive. Use cling film. If you're getting there early on the Wednesday and you're going to be part of the massive crowd, the people that let you into the festival are not going to like you if you use cling film, because their job is to check your bag. They can't do it if you've wrapped it in cling film, so they're going to hate you. But basically, if it's really crowded, they'll look at you and go, yeah, just go on through. If it's not very busy or if they're being extra studious, they will check it, they will make you empty it and take the cling film off. But for most people, this is the easiest option, using cling film. Bye now. I've mentioned it in a lot of my vlogs in the past. Take sunscreen. If you don't have sunscreen, this can happen to you. You don't want that to happen to you, so take sunscreen. This is what I bought last year, it's 50 plus, because I burn incredibly easily, so I'm taking lots of this. Gonna wear it a lot, because hopefully it's gonna be really good weather, and I'll get burned, so I need to wear a lot of this. Anyway, next, baby wipes. I put my tent up the other day and it had some Werther's Originals from last year in it that were melted and all over it and they were sticky. So I just got some wet wipes and cleaned it off with that. And if that happens at your festival, if you suddenly put your tent up and go, oh my god, look at all the stuff I've left in here from last year, baby wipes will be the easiest way of cleaning that up. These are incredibly useful also for wiping your hands and your bum if you need to. Anyway, a lot of people also take antibacterial stuff, gel. I don't. If you want to take it, do. It will make you feel a little bit cleaner when you have it on. I just can't be bothered half the time, so I don't. I have mentioned in videos before that I am an extroverted introvert, and that means I love being the centre of attention, but after a while I need time to recharge and be on my own and just be by myself and get my energy back. If you're also like that at Download, if you drive, do what I do. Go back to your car every morning for just half an hour, maybe an hour, switch the car on, listen to the radio, have your breakfast there, and just be on your own and just chill out for a bit. Before everyone's already awake, before everyone's doing stuff, you wake up quite early at festivals anyway, and it's just what I do. I go to the car and it's brilliant. Okay, so that's basically it for things that I think you should take. In the last video I mentioned about vlogs that I'd watched. I watch a lot of Download videos because I'm fucking obsessed with it, and I know you guys do as well. So if you want things more like what I'm doing, I'm going to tell you a couple that I like. So here we go. Last video I mentioned about the vlogger that mentioned having Nutella and making a Nutella and banana sandwich. That person was Melon Lady from one of her videos. You can find it here. It's a really good video. It's her dicking around with her friends. She's quite funny, and it's full of little bits of advice like that. If the reason you watch Download videos is like me, because you want to see people dick around in camp for however long, and you don't want to watch people awkwardly recording bands, watch this. This is a 30-minute documentary by these people. They went in a massive group and they all just dicked around with each other, and it's a really good video. It's really entertaining. I found it randomly, watched it, and then I went, is that my friend? And it actually, one of my friends is one of the people in it. Anyway, it's a really good video. Watch that thing. Serena Catherine, I feel like that's how you pronounce your last name. She has done a really good Download survival guide. Watch that. I'm sure there's more stuff in it than what I've put in my videos. The Willies. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name. Two sisters, and they did a very comprehensive guide about things, tips and advice for Download. They did what I do. They don't give you like the obvious advice. They do some smaller advice about things like hygiene and different ways to have fun at the festival. So if you want more advice from people, watch their video. You can find it here. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed these videos, please like, comment, subscribe. Please send it to all your friends and be like, hey, this guy's done Download videos. If you're going Download, have an amazing time. I'm sure you will. If you see me, come say hey. I'll give you a hug. It'll be literally fantastic to see anybody that watches my videos at Download. Seriously, come say hey. You'll make my day. Anyway, I will see you guys after Download, which is now really, really soon. Cheers, guys. I'll see you soon.